dude, me just farting in my girlfriend's face as she's coming up the stairs behind me is the closest I've ever gotten to speaking in tongues.
I think it's free lunchtime. What?
Whoa.
Free lunch?
Oh my God. What free lunch?
What free lunch?
Holy fuck, dude.
What's it been, a week?
It's been a full week since the last unsuccessful free lunch.
I gotta be honest with you. You know, I think we got lucky, Alex, with that one. We've been racking up the absence of free lunches lately.
We've been taking a couple L's, honestly. I reckon to challenge ourselves, we should like implement a rule that we don't eat until we get a free lunch.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's like a hunger strike for the most pathetic thing in the
Yeah,
world.
because I think then we'll actually want it.
We're going on hunger strike for a podcast.
Yeah, because it is bullshit. Like, this is, like, let's be real. We both eat before we do this.
Yeah, we do. Maybe we're not giving ourselves enough motivation. Maybe we need to start viewing this more professionally and not eating until we get that free lunch.
Yeah, like, I was maybe we start with like a fast like the night before. So like by the time the call comes around, we're like, fucking please.
Please give us a free lunch. We're starving.
Please.
For the love of Christ. Well, this was your idea. Who are we calling today?
I think we call Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers.
Hey, what's the deal with that? Huh? Hey, you guys good?
Cheese, you stupid motherfucker.
Hey, you gonna look for a free lunch? That's cool.
Hey, we got red onions.
Hey, good on you, man.
You like red onions?
That's all right. Take care of yourself, huh?
I got an iceberg lettuce here. It's just sitting here. You gonna waste it? Come on, man.
Come on, get a free lunch.
How about you? What are you, Filipino?
Because I keep forgetting that we have a Wahlburgers here.
Yeah, in Circular Quay.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
I haven't, but every time I've walked past it recently, it is absolutely packed. I didn't think anyone would be there because they're tired from fucking your mother.
Because it looks like shit from the outside.
It looks so bad.
It looks horrible.
It makes grilled look fashionable for the first time in 10 years.
We haven't addressed how we look.
We haven't.
You look like a banker, and I look like I'm about to order a fucking Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco in it.
You and I are suited up
Yeah, okay.
because it's Christmas, and Christmas means business.
It's business Christmas casual, Bob.
It's business Christmas casual. And we have a Christmas party after this
That's right.
for our mutual management.
Yep.
And we want to be, it's just going to be us, a couple of comedians, but predominantly influencers
Yeah.
and TikTok stars.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of boomerangs that you and I get left out of.
Yep.
A lot of people, dude, tonight, 200,000 people on Instagram are going to see our side profiles just slightly out of that. It'll be like, here's all these influencers. And then you and me just like at the back, like smoking a cigarette, like really fun. Not tagged.
Oh, that must be the managers.
Yeah.
They're the only two guys in suits.
Dude, we're going to get so much, the back of our heads are going to get so much exposure tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, no, it's so disappointing that I can't be on there fucking... Here's what people do overseas. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even fucking pretend to do a bullshit TikTok because I do not consume that kind of content.
It's become like a thing where it's like, it's almost like a Donald Trump thing where the parody is real life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's just fallen into itself in a never-ending hole.
It's a parody of its own self now, where if you're just some guy that goes like, guys, that's a character now.
I mean, God love him.
I'm going to start doing TikToks that literally just say the guy that just keeps saying guys. guys.
The dude that keeps saying dude?
Yeah,
Dude.
Yeah, the long-awaited sequel.
Dude.
The
guy that keeps saying bro.
Yeah, bro. And then comments being like, at XX Tenacious Ryan XX, this is so you. This might be the lowest of the low where I'm going to have to ask like a 16-year-old if I can have a bump tonight. I'm going to have to be like,
I'll do that.
isn't that just the saddest existence where like I have to go up to a 16-year-old and be like, what's up, fam? What's up? Hey, man, you really been popping off on the TikTok lately, right?
Dude, is that a bag? That's a sleigh.
Holy fuck,
May I
man.
do a sleigh with you?
You mind if I come sledding, brother?
Yeah, sled. It's the Christmas season. Let's sleigh.
Come on, brother. Give me a ride in those Alps.
More like on the 12 days of Queenmas.
Yeah. Like, and they just, I don't know. Is any of this getting through?
Does this make any sense? Hey, what about this? That's some real young gravy. Is that something?
Dude, straight up. Man, you guys mind if I get get in on that bag of Patrick Swayze or whatever?
Oh man, this is a nightmare for a man that has jolly good and swell just in his vocabulary. Like I'm.
Yeah, those are your go-tos.
Those are my go-tos.
In the conversation options, if Sam Bowden was an RPG game, it's like, where are you from, traveler? Have you been having a good morrow? And then it's like literally the two options are jolly good, what was the other one?
Swell.
Swell, yeah.
Oh, swell, just swell.
Those are the two conversations. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I'm only thinking in conversation options. Every time someone talks to me, I go into like pause mode. And I just go through my conversation options. I'm standing there smiling, thinking about like how can I make this interaction a battle?
Can I tell you about an old conversational option fuck up that I did a little while ago?
Please.
A little while ago, I went home with this lady.
Nice.
And anyway, so
shout out Woody Allen.
Shout out Woody. That was the lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I fucked Woody Allen for a movie role, but after Weinstein, it didn't get me a job. Apparently, I was using him. Oh, I've lost my vape. There it is. Anyway, so a little while ago, I went home with a lady, and we hadn't done anything, but I was really, really stoned. Right, just had a bunch of edibles. Was really, really stoned. Went home. I'd seen her before. Anyway, so she's like, come into the shower. So I'm just sitting while she's having a shower. And she gets out of the shower. And then she dries herself down. And I had a glass of water. And then I don't know what happened. But she's like, my titties are looking good. And like it was like...
Conversation option time?
Yeah, conversation option time. I had A, your titties look great.
Yep. Sam just going...
Me just doing this.
in the pause motion.
Oh yeah. Just that
yeah. Waiting for the player to make a selection. Just like doing the Super Mario bounce.
And then B would have been like, oh, stand up and like pull her in close. C, agree, just simply. D, all of the above, or E, secret chaos option.
Dude, let's be real. As the player, you're like, what's secret chaos option?
Now, bear in mind, just dried herself, just got out of the shower. My titties look good. Almost involuntarily, I just threw the rest of my water on him.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. I was really stoned. I just did it because I thought it would be fucking hilarious.
That is so fucking stupid, dude. Why?
No.
That was your player going like, I'm just going to say like, yeah, they do. And then like his thumb slipped. He's like, no, fuck.
She got a little mad.
Yeah, of course. You just threw water on it.
Cold water too, like ice cold water.
Why would
like,
you do that?
I'm so sorry. I don't know. The decision of, this is a problem that I always have, is the decision to do that and actually doing it was half a second. It was just a whole throw water on it. Like it wasn't, it wasn't calculated. I just did it.
Yeah.
Do you know, so you ever have those conversations sometimes with people, predominantly partners, but with people that, and they go, why did you do that? And you go, I don't know.
I don't know, but something deep inside. I think it was my destiny.
I think it was my destiny to do that.
I think part of my journey is I had to do this. Because like there is moments where like the only way I could really explain it is God took over.
Yeah. Yeah, it was spiritual.
Yeah. That's the closest I've ever... Dude, me just farting in my girlfriend's face as she's coming up the stairs behind me is the closest I've ever gotten to speaking in tongues. Where it's just like, I have no explanation. I don't know why I did that. I just did, and I don't regret it for some reason.
I live with no regrets.
Dude, because there are just those things. I have that all the time. This is the thing, right? So I need to preface this with, I'm not a violent person, but the amount of times... like a week where I'm talking to someone, we're having a really just normal discussion, and my brain goes, how funny would it be if you kicked them in the dick? Just for no reason.
I think one thing that we can collectively agree, and this might just be a dude thing, is growing up on cartoon violence, it makes you very disappointed that in real life, cartoon violence is real horrible violence.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Do you ever think how funny it would be every now and then when you and I are on your balcony if one of us could just push the other off.
Hilarious,
And then
dude.
you hit the floor and you bounce, and then you wave up a flag saying, you were right.
Yeah.
And then there's like little birds around your head, and then you just come back up the stairs, but you come up in a huff, and then you hit me with a giant mallet. You know what I mean?
No, because that's the thing. It's like, it's a giant anvil dropping on someone, objectively hilarious.
Can I give you the real world version of it?
Mm-hmm.
I heard a work cover story about a man that had a huge slab of concrete, 150 kilogram slab of concrete. No, more. It was like 100-ton slab of concrete in Brisbane. And they were building the casino, just dropped straight on him. And that was fucking tragic. His family got like a $400,000 payout. They had to stop like construction for like 2 weeks because they had to scrape him off the bottom of the concrete.
Oh my God, dude.
But in cartoons, he would have been standing up the whole time.
Yeah, he's just flat for a little bit, and then like someone comes in and goes like, it breathes into his mouth and he inflates again. That's the thing. You never see the part of Bugs, like the Wile E. Coyote where he gets workers' compensation.
No. Where old toot toot is just like, oh, we have so many HR complaints about you.
Yeah, 100%.
You're an abuser. You work with this guy on a very successful show.
Yeah.
And you keep pushing the coyote off cliffs, blowing him up with dynamite. You're a problem.
Yeah, you're a fucking flight risk.
What do you have to say to that? Toot toot. Of course, that's all you've got to
This
fucking
cunt.
say. This guy's always doing this.
He's always fucking meeping. This
It's always fucking
this
meep.
cunt always fucking
Oh, yeah, it is
meeping.
meep. It's not toot, is it?
Yeah, it's meep. But yeah, there's no, because we're just trained on cartoon violence.
Yeah.
We're trained on cartoon to be like, that's the first funny thing. Because I honestly, truly believe like that is the funniest, like that's pure comedy.
Pure comedy.
Cartoon violence is pure comedy. All of stand-up comedy should just be you on stage with a microphone going, picture a guy falling over. Now a sandwich drops on his head. He just slipped. Who put all these rakes here?
It's the guy that got flattened by the concrete coming home to his wife and he's still flat.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, rough day at work.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm feeling a little flat.
Yeah, she plays him like a xylophone, like a fucking accordion.
When was the last time someone got their teeth punched out, but their face stayed still and their teeth were piano keys and then they all just fell out of their mouth?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. Someone goes to fucking jail.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, straight up, because you put like the Roadrunner's tendencies into a real human being. That's just a guy that coward punches people in King's Cross.
Oh, yeah. Wile E. Coyote is a coward punch victim.
100%.
Wile E. Coyote's photo is on the front page of the Courier Mail on a Sunday morning.
Yeah,
Hopes dashed for bright young sprinter. You know what I mean? It's just a picture of Wile E. Coyote.
You know that like the sunglasses on the back of their head?
Mm-hmm.
That thing? Do you think that's like a magpie helmet for coward punches?
You think it's an instinctual back of the brain predator response disguise?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be.
That it's like that. You're hoping that the guy that's about to coward punch you goes like, "Oh fuck, he's looking at me." I'm looking at
That guy with the massive forehead and the fucked arm. You can see me coming.
Yeah, do you reckon it's just like that's why they do it? It's not like, oh, that's just because you're a douche. It's a literal protection.
Every coward punch happens because they're like, I'm going to hit that cunt with his shirt on backwards. What a fuckhead. This guy's a loser. Think he's better than me? What if everyone that coward punches someone has that facial blindness thing? Where they see the glasses and the collar and they go, this guy won't stop fucking staring at me. And then he turns them around, but you still can't recognize the face.
Yeah, I would like to see the like survey on that.
Yeah, that's pretty mental.
How many people that coward punched have face blindness?
Dude, that is facial blindness is one thing that like I cannot begin to comprehend how you cannot recognize a face.
I can't conceptualize it whatsoever. In the same way that I can't really understand color blindness either.
That I sort of get because there's so many things you can find online. You can just make a picture look like someone sees the world. Mm-hmm. And then you see, you know those like viral videos of colorblind people getting like color glasses for the first time?
That's right, and they're like crying and shit.
It's like a 65-year-old man and he's like, this is what the world looks
Because the color green is so overpowering.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe they're crying out of relief because there's less things are green.
You know, I'll tell you genuinely what I know my luck is. This is how you know those videos of like you see like people that are deaf and they get their hearing aids for the first time and they can hear like their mother's voice.
Yeah.
I know that if I went deaf and I got the hearing aids, like say I was born deaf, this is my luck. If I was born deaf and I finally made enough money to get those hearing aids, I know the second I turn those hearing aids on, the first thing I hear is, who's that with the weird hearing aids? Like, oh.
Dude, if you got hearing aids for the first time in your mid-20s, there's absolutely all of the boys just being like, who's that with the fuck ears?
That's like the first thing you hear.
That's how you know you got good friends.
Yeah, that's how you know you're loved.
Dude, he's never heard a word before. Let's tell him the N-word is how you say hi.
Isn't it interesting how easy it is to look rich?
It is now.
Right? Isn't that interesting? That we have easy access to looking like we're from status?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm wearing an $800 suit with a tailored shirt and a fucking pocket square. I mean, the jacket's over there. But it's like, this is one of the most expensive things I own.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, this is not an everyday purchase.
Yeah,
for me.
if you forgot your jacket here, you'd be ruined.
Yeah.
like,
This is my bank collateral.
that's seriously it.
My bank
You're like,
collateral is
I have to move.
suits.
If you forget that jacket in an Uber, you have to move back to Brisbane.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
You have to go live with your. I'm the same. I have this guitar over here and this laptop. Those are my most expensive things. If I lose either of those, I'm fucked.
Dude, my guitar is also my collateral.
Yep.
I'm like, no, I can't lose this. You don't understand. This is an investment.
That's the thing. Sometimes I look around, like I have that thought where I'm like, what would I leave in the will to people? I'm like, what am I going to give?
I have nothing. I might just leave what I'm getting everyone for Christmas this year,
Yeah, that's good.
which is 2 VIP meet and greet vouchers for me. That's what my whole family's getting this year.
That's
fucking
fun.
Skin, you're getting that.
That's fun. I like that a lot.
You might get a chocolate if I don't eat them on the drive up to Brisbane. That's it.
I like that a lot. It's just interesting because you know that like back in the day, you could spot a rich person.
Yes,
Right?
it's easy.
Just from their clothes.
Yep.
Right? You'd be like, you're rich. Right? And not even that far back, but like you can go all the way back to the history of time. It's like, that guy's wearing red.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, that guy's wearing red. He must make bank. And now more than anything, it's like the rich person is the guy that looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, he's wearing his pajamas at 1 PM.
That's rich.
Dude, and you know what? It's I can't. It feels very dystopian, but I do fuck with it.
Yeah. Do you fuck with it?
So this is where it feels dystopian for me, right? You can't. If you need to spot the wealthy elite, like
Yeah.
a genuine wealthy person, you have to have so much intricate knowledge about how society and culture work.
Yeah.
So if you're in a really nice dinner spot, like a place where you'd go and dinner is like $200 a head. You're going to get people who are foodies. You're going to get people who have just entered that level of wealth.
Yep.
Or you're going to get people who are there all the time because they're that rich.
Yeah.
And they're the ones in a fucking t-shirt.
Yes.
The ones that it's a special treat for get dressed up. So if you want to really look rich, you go to like a 3 Michelin star restaurant and you wear fucking flip-flops.
Yeah, you need to make it look like you don't care about what's happening.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's bad for when the revolution comes.
Oh, 100%.
Because the guy wearing flip-flops, like the revolution doesn't happen in the restaurant, right? So like the revolution starts happening, the guy in flip-flops goes out, and now he's just next to the guy that also like is unemployed, but they're wearing the same outfit.
Oh my God,
It's camouflage.
It's camouflage.
It's camouflage. That's what I'm saying. It feels like camouflage because like back in the day, you would be like, I know who they are because only this level of person can wear a powdered wig. If I had it my way, genuinely, for real, bro, I would institute a law where it's like if you make over like X amount of money a year, you have to wear a top hat everywhere you go.
And the more money you make, the different color your strip is on the top hat.
Yeah, it's like a jujitsu belt or something like that.
You see a dude with a yellow strapped top hat, you're like, we're going to kill you.
Yeah. Just so you know, you're fucked when shit goes down.
Yeah, we
you're
know your
fucked.
face now, dude.
Dude, the amount of times that guy would hear, hey, you're fucked when shit every day.
Dude, it's very protective actually that they've started disguising themselves.
I'm telling you, it's camouflage, bro.
yeah,
These
it is.
fucking little... These
Fucking pieces of shit.
Because, back it would be some dude and he'd look all fucking... like in flowy and frilly and shit like that. And you'd be like, okay, only he can afford that outfit. So when the revolution comes, look for frills. Wait for the frills.
And you can change your stripe depending on how much of your money you contribute to social services.
Right, so you can wear a top hat with like a thumbs up. This one's all right.
If you have a top hat with a yellow stripe, but you've got like a green leaf, you're like, all right, that means you're investing 20% of your wealth into renewable energy.
Yeah.
Like you get the buffer.
Yep.
But if you don't have that, and you know what we do as savvy businessmen? We start fucking selling those green leaf stickers.
Oh, that's good.
We sell counterfeit green leaf stickers.
That's good.
And they'll pay through the nose to the point where we get our own top hat.
And we don't have the green leaves. So we learn nothing from the business.
We learn nothing.
We get taken out first in the revolution.
This is the dangers of capitalism.
Because, yeah, like, fuck. Every time, because I think I heard this thing where it's like the like wealth divide is greater now than it's ever been, right? It's greater now than it was in the French Revolution,
Which is mental.
and they took motherfuckers to guillotines,
Oh, yeah.
right? But you could point out because that guy's got little red dots on his cheeks and shit.
He's got a big giant powder.
There's a grown man wearing blush. Yeah, he's not in the fucking farms.
Yeah, dude.
Cut his head off.
Oh, what does he know? Oh, yeah, no, he looks like he knows how to grow potatoes. Fuck
Yeah,
kill
get
him
these.
and eat him with some hollandaise.
We'll ask questions later.
Oh, dude.
Because now it's like, okay, who do we kill? And it's like, it's impossible to tell.
Can I chime in with some fun history fact? Mm-hmm. Do you want to know what the final straw that broke the camel's back was in the French Revolution?
Escargot?
You are so fucking close.
Bread.
Bread.
I know this, yes.
Oh, the bread tax.
Yep.
They implemented a bread tax
How crazy is that?
to stop the spread of the concept of a restaurant.
Yep.
And then people are like, we're French. We love eating nice food. Fuck you. We're done.
Yep.
And then not Jean-Benet Ramsey. Who was the guy that ran the French Revolution? Jean Robespierre.
Yeah.
He did the French Revolution. He was like the lawyer. He was a lawyer that kind of started it all. And then within 4 years into the French Revolution, they killed him too.
Oh, what? Why?
Being too sympathetic to the royal family.
Oh, okay, true.
Happens every time, man. You never want to be the leader. You want to be the dude next to the
You want to be
leader.
number 2. You want to be Starscream. You don't want to be Megatron.
You want to be the one who's in good with the guy in charge and the one who has the buffer of doubt and can see things coming.
Do you think you stabbed Caesar?
Yeah, but more out of like anxious peer pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone's stabbing. Is this what we're doing? We're stabbing Caesar?
Am I doing it right?
I am the 13th dude to stab Caesar and just being like, sorry, bud.
Yeah. He's like, come on, man. I've been stabbed 12 fucking times. Please.
Sorry.
I'm already sorry, bro.
Dude, I'm just looking at Brutus being like, oh, he's your best friend. Okay, fuck this guy. I don't know. Sure. Because also, this is how it would work, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, Caesar's been gone for a few years, and Caesar's now a dictator. So I'll level with you. Actually, I don't think I've given myself enough credit. I reckon I'd stab the fuck out of Caesar.
Holy fuck. Are you
He
serious?
betrayed the Roman Empire. He betrayed everything they stood for.
But he was a good king.
But he should never have been a king. He was an elected official. That's the problem. But here's the crazy part. What Caesar implemented and what he did when they started looking at like what you would examine as a dictatorial system, which is what he wanted, the people wanted that.
Yeah.
The people wanted him to be Caesar for life, which is why after his death and after the Civil War, I think it was Augustus next, they were just like, we're doing dictators.
Right.
We're doing dictators. And then you had a really good run for a little while with Augustus and Tiberius and Marcus Aurelius, and then it all went to shit.
So explain this to me, right? Because I know that, because I'm pretty sure Caesar didn't want to be a dictator, though, right? I'm pretty sure it was offered to him a couple times, and he was like, and he was like, no, the people love it. People love you. And he was like, what happened?
Correct. He was offered it, and he declined it.
Yeah.
And then he went and he conquered the Germanic tribes, and they were starting to push into what is now the British Isles. But when he crossed the Rubicon with his army, which is the river that separated what was the Roman kingdom.
What's the Rubicon?
The Rubicon is a river that separates what was the Roman state.
Is that where Rubik's comes from?
Yeah, so the riverbed was full of cubes.
They're like, we don't know how to get around this. Get a 7-year-old Chinese kid to do it. It's amazing. Watch him. He'll figure out how to get over it in 15 seconds. He can do it with his eyes closed.
Dude, it's insane. It's crazy. Look at this. And he's just turning a rock around. Just like, look, that's amazing.
Who comes to see Zheng Ping the autistic? we have to cross the Rubik's.
That's why Caesar brought his army across, and they're like, "You got to see this kid. You have got to see this kid."
I'm telling you, 15 seconds flat. It's fucking amazing.
Just a bunch of centurions being like, "This dude, this kid is whack, man." Dude. You go a little further down the river. There's a guy with a water bottle flipping it. Dude.
This is sick. Rome is dope.
So, essentially, to summarize, they are from, I think it was, no, Brutus was with him during the campaign. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. It might have been Cicero. But they were like, you need to return because we need to elect a new leader. And if you do not return, we'll take it as a declaration of war. And Caesar decided to return, but he returned with his whole army, which was seen as a declaration of war against the state of Rome. And so that's why when he returned to the Senate, they murdered him.
Oh, what the fuck? Why was it? Wait, what does that mean? Seen as a declaration of war?
Because essentially they asked him to disband the army and return, so a new leader could. Be
disband the army and return.
Yes, and he returned with the full force into the capital.
That's pretty
Think of it
dope.
like the insurrection. Like he got everyone up, and he was like, "We're taking Rome, bitch.
Right.
I am taking this, but I'm taking it for me now." And that's why when he went into the Veni Vidi Vici, I came, I saw, I conquered, blah, 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 blah. And so the fear was that he would do that for Rome. But the problem that the Senate had was that the people wanted that. And that's why the Civil War broke out. It was a whole fucking kerfuffle over, I think, about 5 years before Rome settled down. And I'm pretty sure the next guy was Augustus, who ended up being literally leader for life. And he is regarded as the greatest Caesar in the Roman Empire.
That is also kind of dope that like you just get the other guy's name.
Yeah. They wanted a king so bad it just became the word for king.
Yeah,
Caesar.
dude. Imagine if imagine if you were so dope that the word for king became Sam.
Yeah. Oh, that's Sam so and so.
This is Kevin Sam.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Wait, we were talking about this a little while ago with the fact that in a lot of Eastern European countries, itch. In the Milinkovic, Modric, Itchy Itch or whatever.
Yeah.
Itch is, what did you say?
I think it was like
the
this
one?
No, I think it was like the son. I think it's also kind of like, it's like Odin's son, right? Where it's like the son of, or occupation based, which is like you're the guy that Milinkovic is. But I don't know what it is to Milinkovic.
This is Tom Plummerich.
Yeah, straight up. It's like, what does Milinkovicing mean? What do you do when you malink?
What do you do when you malink?
How do you malink? It's like, this is just the town guy. He overthinks and he's kind of loud.
Oh, he's malinking, and you look over at someone just doing a DJ Khaled impression. Like, oh, he's a malinker.
Dude, straight up. It's the guy that perceives disrespect. The son of the man who perceived disrespect in the town. Malinking.
Yeah. Malinking actually now, after all the years, just translates to he will probably yell at you. Oh, he's malinking out.
That is, I do love that ancient Rome shit because it's all just like the most, I don't know, do you ever have that thing where you look back on history and you go like, if I was there, I reckon I could have solved it?
Do you know what I have that with big time?
What?
The Romans' inability to comprehend inflation.
Dude, go on, please continue.
So in the history of Rome 3 times, they went into a recession, which is hilarious to think about in ancient context.
That is funny.
But each time they tried to solve it by making more money. And so it made the problem worse. And it had to be like, dude, quit making money.
They needed just one Sam Bowden back then.
Yeah, just a dude to be like, everyone in Latin just being like, Ius donus understandus.
Like, and no more printus moneyuses.
How come when there's more money, it's worth less? They just never figured it out.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is going to be a whole day. Can I get some coffee?
All right, okay. Okay, all right.
We're in perfect attire to do this.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and you treat them like 10-year-olds. I'm getting everyone around. Okay,
right.
So you get 2 coins, you get 2 coins, you get 2 coins. Now, how much coins do you all have? 2 coins. Right, now altogether
Right,
that's
good.
6 coins. Right, now he wants to buy a loaf of bread for 1 coin. Okay? That's how much the bread's worth.
Thank you.
No. The bread is worth 5 sestertii. This is not... No. And then he wants to purchase the bread for 1 coin. Now, you've only got 1 loaf of bread. So you're going to take these 2 coins and give the bread and split it in half. So they get half a loaf of bread for the price of 1 loaf of bread. Now, zoom the fuck out. Okay? There's too much money. Stuff costs too much because it doesn't mean. And then I explain to them Germany in the 20s.
No, this is actually what happens. You go, so zoom the and then it hard cuts to your head on a pike.
yeah.
That's 100% what would happen. So what I'm trying to fucking say is hard cut, you're burning.
Yeah, I try and explain it to the people. They throw me in the Colosseum immediately.
Straight up, witchcraft is explaining inflation.
Yeah.
Because there is like, to be fair, if you're trying to explain, like it's easy to explain inflation like this, but if you're trying to talk to a guy that has like a fucking, the like broom on his helmet and he's got like a sword.
Oh yeah, Centurion.
Yeah. And you're like, okay, so basically it's like, okay, say I give you one banana and I give this guy one banana. You're not that confident because the guy has a fucking axe. Yeah. He's got an axe being like, yeah, as if he's like, so yeah, keep going. What are you talking about? Yeah. Hey, let's hear him out. It's just no way.
And then out of nowhere, a giant horn blows and it just cuts to an ancient version of that footage of Prince Harry tearing his mic out and running to the helicopter. And I'm like, dude, they're never going to fucking get it.
No, there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
This is still a bunch of people that just kept going, if we put all shields together, we become a tortoise. You're trying to explain the stock exchange to them.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I guarantee you there is a fucking pile of bodies in the back room of dudes that came in and tried to explain inflation. Like, you know what I mean? They're like,
dudes that were like, actually, I think I've got this.
Guys, they're like, kill him immediately.
Guys, he wants to stop printing money.
Yeah.
Fucking murder.
Heretic!
Dude, there was at least one dude that did die. I swear to God, he would have come in and been like, look, I actually have an economic proposal. We have so much money here. We could start paying our slaves and that money would be reinvested into the Roman economy. And it would be a short-term thing and we can pay them less. But essentially, they would still be indentured, but you could pay them and then they could spend it. And it was like, yeah, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah. Can we kill this guy, please?
Yeah.
We need to kill him right now.
Sorry, I think he just said he wants a flaming arrow to the fucking face.
It's funny. You know what? Actually, you know what's good? Let's get the slaves to do that, and we will pay them to kill him. You will each get one Sestari to murder this motherfucker. Isn't it crazy that, like, the gap in time between the invention of the wheel and the invention of the wheelchair?
Go on.
Well, think about it. The wheel, we had carts.
Mm-hmm.
A wheelchair? That's pretty fucking new. You
Is
had
it?
old wheelchairs, but there was no one in 1427 being like, hey, welcome to Jeff's wheelchair store.
Yeah.
Everyone used to just lose limbs all the time.
What happened to them? What did they do?
In war? You get chopped off.
No. But I'm saying, what did they do afterward?
After what?
After they lost their legs?
Oh, they just drag themselves around or they get thrown out on the street. Like, people didn't take too kindly to disabilities up until the last 20 years.
You don't need to tell me. I've seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame, dude.
Oh, dude. Heartbreaking stuff.
Heartbreaking shit. That is wild that back in the day, they were just like, if you have a disability,
yeah,
that's kind of it for you.
Dude, there was an 80-year gap between a woman with a beard being forced to go into the circus and a woman with a beard winning Eurovision. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Women with beards have done very well in the last 70 years.
The community is very good. Because, or you could be so weird that they thought you were an oracle.
Yeah.
Right? So, you're so disabled.
Yeah.
You're so disabled. They were like, well, the reason she can't communicate whatsoever is because she sees into the future. Could you imagine going to the Grand Plaza, trying to find every Down syndrome kid you can and be like, look, what are the lottery numbers for tonight, please? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You take someone from the past, you put them in a Westfield. They see a 6-year-old man who was a thalidomide baby with 1.5 arms.
Yeah, you pick him up by his fucking shirt and you go, is Bitcoin coming back?
I know you sacrificed your limbs for mystical powers.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to stop my wife leaving me?
Well, I mean, dude, look at Stephen Hawking.
Uh-huh.
Right? That guy, take away the chair.
Uh-huh. He's on the ground now.
You see him at the Grand Plaza.
No chair?
No chair.
Just sitting in the cafeteria?
Take away the chair that can speak.
Right.
Right? He's at the muffin break.
It's just... He never left.
You put him in the chair that can speak. The universe is expanding.
Mm-hmm.
The secrets come out.
Oh my God.
Do you see what I'm saying?
He would have been lost to time in any other century.
Yeah.
And he's one of the smartest men that's ever lived.
Isn't that incredible?
Dude, how many people do you think couldn't speak in the history of the world that we'd already be colonizing Neptune?
Yeah.
There'd be some dude in fucking ancient Egypt 7,000 years ago who just before he got motor neuron disease designed the pyramids.
There is some dude in like fucking ancient Athens that figured out the cure for cancer, but he was left-handed. And they just broke his fucking neck.
Oh my God, he's the son of Satan. And he's like, guys, I think time and space are actually relative. I think they're one in each other. See, E equals MC, crack, crack, murder, death.
Tell it to someone who cares, lefty cunt. Fuck you.
Just push him off a cliff.
Because that's the thing. They just threw babies off of cliffs and shit like that. The Oracle decreed it.
Dude, there would have been a baby in Sparta that got born, and he was a genius baby, and he goes, gender's a spectrum. And they're like, this one can speak, chuck him to the wolves. Like, you won't believe it. The baby spoke. This is what the baby said. The baby said, gender is a spectrum, time is a construct and an illusion. We can be more than this. Here are the plans to a spaceship.
Yeah.
And everyone would just be like, kill that fucking baby.
Yeah, don't worry. I broke his back over my fucking knee. It's all good.
I shot putted him into a pit.
Straight up.
Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so it's time to call Wahlburgers. Now, I'm pretty sure the only Wahlburgers restaurant is in the
Circular Quay.
Circular Quay. Let's give them a buzz. Let's see if they answer.
Thank you for calling Wahlburgers Opera Keys. We are a walk-in restaurant, so you don't need to book. Please visit our website, wahlburgers.com.au, for store locations, opening hours, events, and group bookings. We're looking forward to welcome you to Wahlburgers soon. Please hold if you wish to speak with a team member.
Hey, I think we want to speak to a team member.
Hey, how you doing? You all right? Looking for a free lunch.
Hey, it's good to be here at Wahlburgers.
Thank you for working with me. I really appreciate that, you know?
Yo, that's really nice, man. Means an awful lot. Have you met Donnie?
Donnie's great. Hey, Donnie, come say hi.
Donnie, get over here.
Thank you for calling Wahlburgers. Hi, thanks for calling Wahlburgers Upper Keys. This is Maurice. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How can I help?
We were wondering if we could get a free lunch for the Wahlburgers.
Oh, cool story, bro. Enjoy.
Yeah, we will. Okay.
Dude.
What an asshole.
Right. Okay, no, that's fair enough. I think we deserve that one, honestly.
Did we deserve that one?
Yeah, I think we deserve that one. I think we flew too close with the sun with the Mark Wahlberg impression.
Right.
I think he found that insulting because there is no way that we're the first people that have done that.
Oh, you think we're in a long kaleidoscope of people be like, hey, I
Dude,
wonder if me and Donnie could get a burger.
Are you serious? He just hung up on 60 people before. We were the 61st person in the last 25 minutes to call up and go, hey, how you doing? Hey, can I get a burger? Are you serious?
Do you think that guy's looking at his coworker just being like, who was that? And he's like, another fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, of course, dude. There is no way we're the first, we're that original, that we were the first ones to call up and go, hey, how you doing?
I just followed my instinct.
No, I appreciate you have good comedic instincts, but the second we hung up, I was like, we're the last people to do that, maybe in this state.
I should have pretended to be Matt Damon.
That would have been good. That would have been form breaking.
Yeah.
The guy would have still hung up on us, but he'd go like, I appreciate the attention to detail.
As Matt Damon, I was wondering if I could get a friend from my burger from my friend.
Yeah. And then I go, hey, I'm the friend. How you doing? All right. That's everything.
Thank you, gang.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Stay formal.
We might be off for a little while, I think.
I think we might.
Yeah, until the new year. But you'll be fine.
Well, actually, this might be a nice important thing to say. Hey, we'd like to thank everyone that's been listening. Our numbers have actually been going up, which is very sweet.
Which is nice.
We'd like to thank everyone that has been listening, sharing, and supporting the podcast so far. And we might have a couple of little special things up our tree for 2023.
We do?
We do.
All right, well, I'm going to find out when you guys find out.
Alex, I've already told you. I'm so fucking...
What? Oh, all right. I'll bleep that out.
Okay, bleep that out.
All right, I figured it out. All right. Much love, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all of the bells and whistles.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.